Are you curious about this chilled fruit cocktail from 1928? Well, join me in the kitchen as I show you this vintage recipe. Orange cocktail.
What is this exactly?
It is a chilled fruit cocktail that you would have for kind of a formal appetizer at a party or something. All right, we're getting ready to make this orange mint cocktail from 1928. And we'll talk more about this cookbook later. But I have my oranges peeled already, and I just want to show you really quickly how to supreme the orange. So you see these segments here. We're just going to cut in between those so that we don't have any peel or any pith, and it's just a really pretty slice. And we get it out of there like that. So I'm gonna put all of those in my bowl. So let me finish that up, and then I'll show you chopping the mint and putting all this cocktail together. I will see you in a moment. So now we have all our beautiful orange pieces here all ready to go for our cocktails. And next we're going to chop up some mint. So I like to kind of stack all the leaves like this. And this may be a little too much for the cocktails, but we can always use extra. So I like to kind of make pretty strips out of it like this. You may chop it any way that you like, but this is just how I think it looks pretty. So now we have all of our kind of chopped mint pieces, and then we're gonna save these center parts for the topping. So stay tuned for getting these cocktails mixed up. So I have some clean, these are martini glasses, but you can use a wine glass or any kind of pretty container to put your fruit in. So I'm just gonna use my clean hands to kind of divide the oranges between these glasses. I'm actually having this recipe because there's just 3 of us here in the family, and that way we don't have way too much to serve. But I think this is a lost art of a pretty party idea. You could get these done ahead for a dinner party for a little appetizer or even a little fresh dessert. So just another fun, pretty idea. So yeah, that's pretty well divided. Now the next step is really interesting. It says to sprinkle with powdered sugar. So I don't think it's gonna need a lot, but we're gonna put a little bit. And then this is a little bit of sugar and lemon juice mixed together. I will have the recipe in the description below, but we're just gonna just kind of sprinkle this over, and it will add a little bit of flavor there. There's a little bit of sugar at the bottom, but that's okay because we already sprinkled it with powdered sugar. So now we're supposed to sprinkle this with the mint. I don't want to add way too much, but not too little either. So doesn't this look pretty and festive? And so yes, here we go. Let's get that sort of put that way. And then I'm going to take one of these very center pieces of the mint like this and put it in the center of each of these. So just these smaller leaves. This one kind of has the bigger ones, but that's okay. Either way. There we go. I think I actually might take those off and just have the smaller one so it's not so huge. Anyway, this is our finished cocktail. I'm gonna put these in the fridge and let them chill. And next we're gonna take a look at the cookbook, and then we'll see what the family thinks when they taste these. So let's take a look at this 1928 book. This is Delineator Cookbook. And in this section, it's talking about fruit appetizers, which is really not something that we see nowadays. when we think of a cocktail, we always think of a alcohol-based drink, but here they are all fruit-based. And the only fruit cocktail I remember is the one in the can that my grandma usually served with tapioca pudding. So she put the fruit on top of that. So I think these are a really nice idea for a party. So there's several ideas for grapefruit cocktails. There's strawberry and pineapple, the orange and mint one that we did today. And then the watermelon cocktail, cherry cocktail, and then here's the mixed fruit one, which they did not can the bananas. I think they were grapes in the canned version. But anyway, I think this is a fun idea that we should bring back into fashion. It's something that you can make ahead and refrigerate and have for your guests, and have them in cute little cups. So let's bring back this tradition. What do you say? Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And let's go on to looking in my garden at the mint and checking out what the family thinks of the tasting. Hey, before we get to the family tasting of these fruit cocktails, I thought I would show you my little mint patch. This is what I call a volunteer mint patch, where I like to harvest my mint. It just appeared out of nowhere. Just this mint goes all over the place. And it is right next to our rain barrels here. So you can see how healthy and lovely it is. I don't have to pay anything for this mint in the season. So May to October, I have tons of mint. And I'm just gonna pick a little bit of it for our fruit cocktails. This pretty part at the top we will put as a decoration, but we want a little bit of chopped mint as well. Ooh, it smells so good. So here we have our little bouquet of mint, so you can see where it comes from. All right, let's check out these fruit cocktails and see what the family thinks. All right, we are here to try the minted orange cocktail.
What is this exactly?
It is a chilled fruit cocktail that you would have for kind of a formal appetizer at a party or something.
Oh, what era is this from?
1928.
Oh, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes out looking very fancy.
There's just a tiny bit of kind of sweetened lemon juice in it.
What? That was a face out of.
Is it a little sour?
Oh, hold on. Let me give it a try.
It's juicy. But orange and mint is really different. It's very fresh.
I mean, I like the cold, juicy fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I love the mint. I'm kind of mad with fresh mint sometimes.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think I'd prefer it just, I mean, I like fresh mint, but just with the orange and the juice. But, you know, it's not bad.
You know, maybe how I might like this? I think what I don't like about the fresh mint is the leafy texture. I might actually really enjoy this if it were like mint infused into the water or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. Kind of like infuse it and then plate it up and get rid of the mint.
Yeah, because I think that, you know, it's not the mint flavor I don't like. It's just kind of eating these big leaves.
This kind of just makes me want like a lemonade. Any other beverage.
I totally get it. Yeah. Yeah. It is an interesting thing.
So I guess like, there is liquid in here. But...
It's just basically sweetened lemon juice that you pour over.
Okay.
I like it.
Interesting appetizer-ish item. Different.
This one I actually liked more than I thought I would.
Okay, cool.
After kind of looking at it and tasting it, or not tasting it, looking at it.
But I like your adaptation idea, or, you know.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's just fruit in a cup.
Yeah.
Cold fruit in a cup.
They wanted everything well chilled, as they
Actually,
talked about it a
and
lot.
I do like the juice. Like
Yeah,
little,
the juice part I'm actually really
like
enjoying.
did you kind of drink it all the juice at the beginning? Or you
No,
still got
there's
in
still
there?
some left.
Yeah.
I like a bite of the.
Actually, because it's called a cocktail, like, I would probably put way more juice in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So I think that would actually improve it.
because I'm enjoying the bite of fruit with the juice in it.
Yeah. I think definitely more juice would add to it.
More juice, little
Yeah.
less mint, maybe.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
But good.